Alright, the stream is starting right now. I'm just getting this thing filled out. This is my first time streaming, so not sure what to expect from this. But hopefully if we get some people on, um, we can definitely get this thing started. So I'm gonna wait a little bit just for some people to hop on so we can get some engagement. And things like that. So we got one person watching so far. Let me know if you guys can hear me clear at least. Um, in the chat, just let me know so I'm not just talking. All right. James says he can hear me. Benjamin says he can hear me. All right. So we're gonna wait in like to about 2 minutes. 2 minutes and get this thing started. You guys sort of title how to get deals on Craigslist. So just gonna go over some things that I do and still do when things are kind of slow to find deals. I actually just found a deal which is it was an iPhone 7 unlocked and I just bought it for 280. So this stuff works. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can share this for those who are on the group. So here's my eBay group right here. If you guys, for you guys, that haven't seen my group. So I'm just gonna tell my group members I'm going live. Uh, but yeah, this is the group right here. It's if you guys don't know, this is it. All right. So let me see. Let me see. All right. So yeah, it's been 2 minutes. We're gonna get started. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go to Craigslist. I'm gonna show you guys step by step how I do it. Um, and you're gonna go to the for sale section. Scroll down till you see cell phones. Cell phones are right here. As you guys can see, you get a bunch of different cell phones. And one thing that I've noticed that people say all the time is, "Hey, how are you getting these phones so cheap? People in my area want too much for their phones." So you guys can see this is my area as well. 150 for the S5, you know, S5 the same thing, 350 for a S7 Edge. This one's 350. These are pretty. They're priced pretty high. This one I'd probably go for and offer them 220, if anything. But that's not what I'm trying to tell you guys in this live video. So basically, what I'm going to tell you guys is this: make sure you go to owner, not dealer, and you're going to scroll. Um, you're gonna go way back, maybe like a week from now. So today's the 25th. So you can start here. You can go even further back. You can start in the beginning of the month. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through um, these older listings because when when people want to sell stuff and it hasn't sold, then they start to get desperate. They start to get really desperate, and that's how that works. They get desperate. They wanna get their phone off or whatever they're selling. They want to get that off. Okay. So real brief, you guys can hear me, right? I'm clear enough. I'm clear, right? I want to make sure before I get into it that I'm clear. I know I asked you this question already, but like I said, I just don't want to keep talking and I'm not clear. All right. So just let me know in the chat if I am. Just let me know. So you guys can see right here. You just want to go through these and stuff that hasn't sold yet. These might these probably sold and they didn't take it off, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scroll here and just look. All right, this might be a good one to go off of if we were to look at it. We're gonna open it up in a different tab and go here. Good mint condition for all carriers. This was posted 27 days ago. This might have sold already, but we don't know that yet. So we could probably try to talk them down to about 140. You know, I'd probably start at 130 and then work my way up to 140 maybe. But this phone is, you guys can see this. I'm pretty sure this is the phone here. This is the iPhone 6. That's a 5S. But this one right here, um, could be it. Excuse me, that's a 6. I'm sorry. This is the same phone. But anyway, you probably would offer like 130 or something like that, just to, you just lowball everybody. That's the name of the game. You kind of just you go through each listing and just lowball the crap out of everybody. And although it might seem like bad or whatever, this is 27 days ago, so this person is probably pretty desperate. Um, if they haven't sold the phone yet, they probably take anything because 27 days is a long time, of not selling something. So that could be our first one. We could probably, let's say they agree to 140 and we go back on Marketplace, not Craigslist. We want to go and sell it on a different platform. So we'll go on Facebook Marketplace and sell it for 200. So, um, if you can make $60 profit, pretty easily if they accept the 140 deal and you just sell it for 200. Even if they accept 150, you can still make $50. So that didn't take long. We can make our first little, deal right here if they accept it. Let's go back. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. I mean, if you guys are really, have time on your hands, you can go to each listing and just lowball everybody. The least they're gonna say is no. So I'd probably just lowball everybody, um, and see who says yes. Somebody's gonna say you can lowball 20 people. 2 people will probably say yeah. It didn't take you long to lowball. It probably took you 20 minutes to send all those messages off, and let's say 2 accepted, and you make $50 a piece on each one. So you just made $100. Um, you know, lowballing for 20 minutes. So that's not a lot of work at all. People don't even make you know $50 an hour. Like that's so you just made it $100 in 20 minutes if they accept it. I'm gonna keep scrolling. It's a high price. You want to find ones that you can negotiate. That's at least negotiable. This is not a 6S. They're saying it's a 6S, but when I open the tab here, I'm gonna show you guys. If it was a 6S, it would have the S right there. Um, but they're thinking it's a 6S. This probably could be something you could hop on because they don't know, the phone. So you could probably an iPhone 6, 64 gigabytes. I'm not sure what carrier it is. They don't say. But let's say it was like Verizon or something. This would be a good deal if you can get it down to 200. You could probably say, all right, let's meet up for 240, and then they say, okay, you know what it is, so you're gonna be like, hey, we meet up and say what? Well, this phone's a 6, not a 6S, and you can lower the price just like that on them. So you probably can get it for 200, sell it for 270, 280 on marketplace. So that's another good deal you guys can make. If you want to do this, this is all about going out and finding deals instead of deals coming to you. So that's already 2 right there. If they say yeah, but let's say this is the second lowball that we do. Um, That's good right there. So we can make good money on that one too. You're just gonna keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. It's the same thing right here. This one's actually 280. I'm not sure if this one's even unlocked yet, but let's see. Yep, it's unlocked. They're asking 280 or best offer. So you could go ahead and you could probably sell this phone on marketplace for 270, 280. Craigslist in my area isn't um, it's not as popular as it was or as it used to be. So people who are kind of old school sell on Craigslist still, as far as phones, marketplace and offer up and stuff like that are probably the best apps and places to post your phones. So if you want to source your phones from Craigslist and then go ahead and sell them on the marketplace or offer up, then that's good. You guys can do that. But just like this is unlocked right here. They said our best offer. I'm not sure if they have sold this phone yet, but it's worth a try. It's been up for 20 days. You can offer them 200 bucks. And don't be afraid to offer these people because they're kind of in a desperate, you don't know if they're in a desperate state, but if the phone hasn't sold in 20 days, they're just probably just trying to get rid of it. So that is something to keep in mind when stuff has been on, marketplace or Craigslist or different platforms for long periods of time. Um, Not sure why they haven't sold, but if they haven't sold, then that's when you can go in and give a really low offer because some of them might be desperate and in need of money, and they're like, well, I was expecting this phone to sell in 10 days, or at least less than 10 days, but it's been 20 days and it hasn't sold. So basically, I'm going to take anything and accept anything. So that's something to keep in mind when you're doing this. Let's move on to the next one. That's a good deal right there. This is a pretty good deal. I'd probably hop on that. Let's keep scrolling. Let's see. A lot of these phones are pretty crappy though. Hmm. I like to just stick with like Samsung and iPhone. Just only because those are the most popular phones right now. And if you go to like Motorola or ZTE and stuff like that, it's gonna be a little longer that you're gonna have that phone in your possession when you're trying to sell it. So just keep that in mind as well. Hmm. So yeah, it depending on your area, it some of these phones can go for a lot. This is a 6S. It doesn't have a picture, but let's check it out. 6S for 200. That's easy. All right, so it's locked to Sprint. They're looking to trade this. I like to read these and see what they say, but if they're looking to trade for it, I'd still make an offer. I'd say, well, look, it's Sprint. Is it ESN clean? You can meet up at a Sprint store if you want. Offer them 150, 140, whatever you want, and you can go back on marketplace and sell it for 220 pretty easily. You don't know the gigabytes, but even if it was 16 gigabytes, you probably can get 220 out of that. And this has been up for 22 days, so maybe they haven't found the trade that they want and just need cash. So you never know unless you ask. Bam. Let's keep it going. Marketplace won't let me list anything. Why does anyone know? I'm not sure why some people who get blocked from Marketplace because they post excessively their ads. If they're they'll post about 4 or 5 ads a day, and that's a great way to get you blocked. Not recommended to post all. If you have a good ad, then you should need to post 6 or 7 of them. For people to see them. All right, this is right here. This is a super cheap one. They said trying to sell it ASAP. Pretty condition, completely covered in glass layer. Um, yeah, this one's Google locked and everything, so I'm not gonna talk about that one. Not a good one. Not a good one. All right, let's check this one out. Like new, Sprint carrier asking 200 or best offer. Again, um, well, that's probably why. If you're new to marketplace, then that's probably they haven't given you that feature yet. Some people don't have the feature yet. If they're new. So I've created a new account before, and didn't get marketplace, for a while. There's some people who had their account for about 4 months when marketplace first came out, and they couldn't get on until a little bit later. So let's move on. iPhone 6s, they don't have the gigabytes. That's fine. Um, but they're asking 200 or best offer. You can't beat that. It does have the S. You guys can see right there. It does have that S. So that means it is indeed a 6S. Um, and they're our best offer. It's been up for 24 days. You don't know if they sold it yet. They haven't taken it down. Um, so might as well offer up and see if you can get it for like 150 to go back and sell it on a different platform for 200. So you guys can see the potential in this. There's a lot you can do with Craigslist, and you don't have to, when things are slow, if your ads aren't really doing too well on Craigslist, then just go on Craigslist and see what you can find. So we found a good amount so far. Let me scroll up and go more. I'm gonna show you guys one of the phones that I am picking up today. Keep going. Previous. So then we're getting to more recent listings. All right. Let's see. 6 plus sprint or boost seems decent. I probably offer uh, maybe 220. Probably sell it for like 270, 280. So you can still make 50, $60 on this if you really wanted to. Samsung Note 5 150. I guarantee something's wrong with this, and if not, this is a good deal. Selling my Note 5 in good condition. See, this right here could be a really good deal. It seems like it's in good condition here. Posted 9 days ago, so it's pretty fresh. But this could be a good deal. You could easily sell a Note 5 for 220 easily on marketplace. We don't know the carrier yet, so then those are the questions you need to ask. When you inquire about it. But this is a good deal right here. This is a good deal. Always check Craigslist. I post my ads on Craigslist and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'll go on and maybe once a day to see what's out there and what I've overlooked. So good stuff right here. 150. You can sell it for 220. $70 profit if everything it comes out right. If it's clean, paid off, then you got a deal there. You think it takes more than 30 days to be allowed to post something? It could take more than 30 days. Like I said, marketplace is fine. There's other ways you can post, to get phones. You can post in Facebook groups. To me, marketplace is one of the best. But if you're consistent in posting in different groups and on Craigslist and different stuff like that, then you can make up for that marketplace effect. So bam, Note 5, good condition. Look at that. It says excellent condition, and they're saying our best offer. You could pay 150, but it says our best offer. Why not try 130 to increase your profit? And then just like that. Let's keep checking. See, because this one right here this is a Note 5. They're trying to get 275 out of it. So you can do something with it at least. 6S too expensive. Too expensive. You know. Some of them you just gotta pass because they're just too expensive. This one's cracked and they want 225. Wow. Hmm. Locked. Keep scrolling. Um, I'm gonna keep on scrolling. Let me try to find one more. This is dragging on a little much. No disrespect. An Arab for life. I think a lot of people will enjoy this video. So I don't want to stop just from one person, but um, I'm just showing you guys. I can just show you one deal and then be done with the video. Then there's not really too much proof, but I'm gonna go in and show you multiple deals. So you don't think I'm just BSing you and just I found the deal, made a video, and that's it. No, I'm gonna show you guys that there's multiple deals you can make. So then, if you think it's dragging on, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help everybody out. I don't want to, go ahead and do and stop the video. This one has cracks, so that's not a good deal. Let me find one more. There goes an ad. Somebody else is trying to post an ad. Uh, let me find something really quick. This is weird. This can be an iPhone 7, but let's see. New is iCloud locked to an old account. Don't want to touch that. It's iCloud locked. Um, yeah. So that's not a good deal. Keep scrolling. And then if you guys are interested in other things like not just cell phones, you can go into the electronics section and probably find the same exact deals. Me, I'm just kind of stuck on phones and iPads and stuff like that. So just because they sell faster and it's just a faster turnaround. But you could do a lot with Craigslist and just finding deals in general. This is my listing right here. Let's keep going. I'll show you guys. This could be a good deal. They want 300, but posted 5 days ago. You can take advantage of that, and then you guys can see it's our best offer. So check the pictures out. What does it say? Normal size of wear, some flaws. Um, Screen is flawless. Well, yeah, you can do something with this. I'm pretty sure you probably could sell this on uh different platform for like 270 maybe, but it's Verizon, so Verizon phones come unlocked. Verizon iPhones are factory unlocked, so this can be used for all carriers. I'd probably go on eBay and check, and I'd go on a different platform to check see what they're going for. But 300 seems like a good price to sell it for. So you wanna go ahead and offer something a little bit lower. I'd probably say 230. And then these deals here aren't gonna make you too much of a fortune just because um you can't get 50% off of each phone. So this is just for people who are having trouble with their ads and still want to do this. You can still do this. If you don't want to list on eBay, you don't have to. You can always just buy the phone on Craigslist and then sell it on a different platform, or vice versa. You can do this with anything else, man. I'm gonna show you guys. I think hopefully the phone is still on here. I picked up a phone. Let's see. It's an iPhone 7 that I'm going to pick up. The lady has to get off of work, but let me see if I can find it. Uh, this one right here. So this is the phone that I'm going to pick up. This was supposed to 18 hours ago, and I found it last night, late last night. Um, Saying it's in good condition. You guys can see it is a 7. And I offered her 280. So offered her 280. I see on she's saying it's unlocked as well. When I messaged her, I asked her what carrier it was. She said it was unlocked. So I looked on eBay and I can sell on eBay for 420. An unlocked iPhone 7 32 gigabytes for 420. So uh, you know offered 280. I'm supposed to be picking it up. I'll let you guys know how that went. I'll probably go in and on the Facebook group and let people know if I picked it up. But this is the deal that I'm gonna get. It didn't take me long to get the deal. Like I said, last night I picked it up. Last night I emailed the lady, and this morning she said, "Hey, I have work until 5." So you guys can see it's 1:25. So a couple more hours, and then I'll pick that phone up. But yeah, I don't want to keep going on with stuff like this. But you guys can see, man, there's deals everywhere on here. Um, you just gotta look. You just gotta look. I was gonna pick this one up as well. Uh, I believe the lady sold it though. But you just gotta look. There's deals on here. Um, and that's it. This is a great way to get deals. A great way to make some quick profits. You don't have to deal with eBay if you don't want to. You don't have to go in and deal with the fees. And that's the good thing about buying and selling locally. You don't have to deal with the fees. So this is how you do it on Craigslist. I got some more videos in mind. I'm gonna find a time to um, make a how to make deals on eBay. So I found a technique to buy on eBay and sell locally that I haven't done until this year. So and I've probably net about an extra $800 a month just doing it that way. Um, so yeah, guys, thanks everybody for watching, and I'm going to end this stream right now.